the enchanted forest. As the sun sets and the moon rises, let us journey into the enchanting world of the forest, where the trees whisper secrets and the animals dance to the rhythm of the night. Tonight, we shall embark on a magical adventure, where a good night's story awaits us like a treasure hidden deep within the forest's heart. The forest beckons us with its verdant canopy, inviting us to explore its mysteries and unravel its tales. Like a canvas painted with stars, the night sky above us is a breathtaking spectacle that illuminates the path ahead. As we venture deeper into the woods, the rustling of leaves beneath our feet is like music to our ears, and the fragrance of wildflowers is a symphony for our senses. As we find our way to a cozy clearing, we gather around the fire like ancient storytellers, eager to share our tale. The flames dance with the shadows, creating an ever-changing tapestry that mirrors the story we tell. It is a tale of wonder and magic, of heroes and villains, of love and loss, and of hope and redemption. So sit back, relax, and let the forest weave its spell upon you. For tonight, we shall experience the power of a good night's story in the embrace of nature's loving arms. The night has a way of stirring our imaginations and igniting our sense of adventure. And as we settle back into the comfort of the forest hut, the rain outside provides a soothing backdrop, a symphony of sounds that lulls us into a state of tranquility. But the night is far from over, and there are still stories to be told. So let us venture deeper into the unknown, where the rain and the forest will be our companions on this journey of discovery. As we listen to the gentle patter of the rain on the roof, let us allow our minds to wander and our hearts to open. For within the confines of the forest hut, we are free to explore the depths of our own creativity and imagination. So let us take this opportunity to relax, to let go of our worries and fears, and to embrace the magic of the night. For who knows what wonders and mysteries lie ahead, waiting to be discovered amidst the rain and the forest's embrace. Let us take a moment to relax and connect with the stillness of the night. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let your body release any tension or stress. Feel the weight of your body sink into the cot as you allow yourself to be fully present in this moment. Let the sound of the rain and the gentle flickering of the candlelight guide you into a state of tranquility. Close your eyes and visualize yourself in a peaceful forest glade, surrounded by the soft glow of fireflies and the rustling of leaves. As you immerse yourself in this serene landscape, let go of any worries or distractions and allow yourself to simply be. Breathe in the fresh forest air and let the tranquility of the surroundings fill you with a sense of calm and relaxation. Stay here for a few moments, fully present in this peaceful moment of stillness and tranquility. Now that we have taken the time to relax and connect with the tranquility of the forest, it is time to continue our journey into the world of the good night story. Let us allow our minds to be open and receptive, ready to be transported to far-off lands and mystical realms. As the rain continues to drum its soothing melody on the roof of the hut, let the story weave its spell upon us, carrying us away on a tide of imagination and wonder. So settle back into the comfort of the cot and let the story unfold like a tapestry before our eyes. For within the pages of this tale lies a world of adventure and possibility, where anything is possible and the impossible becomes reality. Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there was a forest unlike any other. It was said that the trees themselves were enchanted, their branches twisted and gnarled like the fingers of a sorcerer casting a spell. The animals that lived within this forest were equally enchanted, with rabbits that could talk and foxes with shimmering coats of silver and gold. But it was the deer that roamed these woods that were the most magical of all. For it was said that if one were to catch a glimpse of their eyes, they would be transported into a realm of dreams and imagination. One night, a traveler found himself lost in this forest, surrounded by the twisting, impossibly tall trees. As he searched for a way out, the rain began to fall, gently at first, but then turning into a deluge that threatened to wash him away. Just as he was about to give up hope, he stumbled upon a small forest hut, nestled amidst the trees. Without hesitation, he opened the door and found himself inside, surrounded by the gentle flicker of candlelight and the warmth of a roaring fire. As he sat down on the cot, the traveler felt a sense of relief and relaxation wash over him, and it was then that he heard a voice, soft and lilting like the whisper of the wind through the leaves. "Welcome, traveler," the voice said. "You are safe here. Let me tell you a story to soothe your soul and send you into the realm of dreams." And so the traveler listened, enraptured, as the voice began to weave a tale of magic and wonder, transporting him into a world of imagination and possibility. As the rain continued to drum its soothing melody on the roof of the hut, the traveler felt himself drifting off into a peaceful slumber, enveloped by the warmth of the fire and the magic of the night. As the traveler drifted into a deep and peaceful slumber, the voice continued to weave its enchanting tale. The story took on a life of its own, unfolding like a vibrant tapestry before his eyes. He saw sights that he had never imagined before, encountered creatures both wondrous and terrifying, and felt emotions that stirred him to his very core. The forest outside seemed to fade away, replaced by a world of pure imagination that existed only in the realm of the story. The rain outside continued to fall, adding a gentle percussion to the voice's tale, and the fire crackled merrily in the hearth. The traveler was so caught up in the story that he lost track of time, not knowing whether he had been asleep for minutes or hours. But then, As the story reached its climax, he felt a sense of weightlessness, as if he were being lifted up and carried away on a tide of pure emotion. He opened his eyes, expecting to see the world of the story around him, but instead found himself back in the forest hut. The fire had died down to embers, and the rain had ceased outside. As he looked around, he realized that the voice had stopped speaking, and he was alone in the hut once more. But he felt a sense of peace and contentment that he had never known before, as if the story had given him something that he could never put into words. And so, with a smile on his face, the traveler closed his eyes once more, feeling the warmth of the cot and the flicker of the embers lulling him back into a deep and restful slumber. For he knew that no matter what tomorrow might bring, he had been transported to a world of pure imagination, and he would carry the magic of the night with him always. As the traveler slept, he dreamt of the enchanted forest and the magical creatures that inhabited it. In his dreams, he wandered freely through the trees, communing with the animals and feeling the pulse of the forest around him. He saw the silver foxes playing in a glade, their coats shimmering in the moonlight. He heard the song of the nightingale, soaring high above the trees. He even caught a glimpse of the elusive deer, their eyes glittering with otherworldly magic. As the night wore on, the traveler's dreams grew more vivid and intense. He felt as though he were becoming a part of the forest itself, his body merging with the trees and his spirit soaring high above. And then, just as he thought he could drift no further into the realm of dreams, he felt a gentle touch on his forehead. It was the same voice that had spoken to him earlier, soft and lilting like the whisper of the wind. "Sleep well, traveler," the voice said. "Rest easy, knowing that you are safe and sound in the heart of the enchanted forest." And with those words, the traveler slipped into an even deeper slumber, feeling as though he were being cradled in the gentle embrace of the forest itself. The rain outside had stopped completely, and the only sound was the soft rustle of leaves in the wind. For the rest of the night, the traveler slept peacefully, his mind filled with dreams of magic and wonder. And when he awoke the next morning, he felt a sense of renewal and joy that he had never known before. For he knew that he had been given a gift beyond measure, a glimpse into a world of pure imagination and enchantment that he would carry with him always. As the traveler slowly rose from his cot and stretched his stiff muscles, he realized that the forest outside was once again bathed in sunlight. The storm had passed, leaving the world fresh and new. He stepped outside the hut and breathed in the crisp morning air, feeling a sense of calm and tranquility wash over him. The forest was alive with the sound of birdsong and the rustling of leaves, and the sunlight streaming through the trees cast dancing patterns on the forest floor. As he walked through the forest, he realized that he had a new appreciation for the world around him. The rain had washed away the dust and grime of his journey, leaving him feeling renewed and revitalized. And the story he had heard the night before had opened his eyes to a world of magic and wonder that he had never before imagined. For the rest of his journey, the traveler carried with him the memories of the enchanted forest and the magic that he had encountered there. And he knew that no matter where his travels might take him, he would always carry the spirit of the forest within him, guiding him on his path and filling his heart with wonder and joy. As the traveler wandered through the forest, his steps grew slower and more deliberate. He felt a sense of deep peace and contentment settling over him. Like a warm blanket on a cold night, the sunlight filtered through the trees, dappling the forest floor with light and shadow. The birds continued their chorus, their songs drifting through the air like gentle lullabies. The traveler felt his eyelids growing heavy, and he knew that it was time to rest once more. He found a soft patch of grass beneath a tall oak tree and lay down, closing his eyes and letting the sounds and sensations of the forest wash over him. As he drifted off to sleep, he knew that he was safe and protected, surrounded by the beauty and wonder of the natural world. And he knew that he would wake up feeling refreshed and renewed, ready to continue his journey through life with a sense of peace and wonder in his heart. And so, as the forest enveloped him in its gentle embrace, the traveler drifted off to sleep, lost in a world of dreams and magic, safe and sound in the heart of the enchanted forest. As you close your eyes and drift off into a peaceful slumber, let the memory of the enchanted forest and the magic that you have encountered there stay with you. Let the gentle rustle of leaves and the soothing songs of the forest creatures lull you into a deep and restful sleep. Imagine yourself cocooned in the warmth and safety of the forest hut, the sound of the raindrops tapping softly against the roof. Feel the weight of the day slipping away, replaced by a sense of deep calm and tranquility. As you breathe in the fresh forest air, allow yourself to sink deeper and deeper into a state of pure relaxation. Let the magic and wonder of the forest guide you on your journey through the land of dreams, filling your mind with images of beauty and serenity. And as you drift off into a peaceful slumber, know that you are safe and protected, surrounded by the gentle embrace of the natural world. Let yourself rest, knowing that you will awaken feeling refreshed and renewed, ready to take on the adventures of a new day. Sweet dreams, my friend. May the magic of the enchanted forest stay with you always.